Good evening, everyone. Not only about Alex back with a third game for the month. Previously, we've done apocalyptic horror with Metro 2033. Then we did action horror with Devil May Cry, and now we're in full-on dark fantasy with a bit of apocalypse thrown in with Darksiders. One of my personal favorite games from last gen. This was one that I really liked and enjoyed a whole lot. And if anything, this was the one game that made me appreciate the Legend of Zelda style of action-adventure games a bit more. Before, I had tried Ocarina of Time years and years ago, but failed to fully grasp it until about the last 2 years. But this was the game that honestly got me more appreciative of it and allowed me to try more of those games and get used to them better. And I really like Darksiders. It's like, again, one of my favorites. I love the art style, the almost comic book-like look, and I love the premise too. I really do. You play as a freaking Horseman of the Apocalypse. Armageddon comes early, completely how it should not come. And there's a whole conspiracy in there, and you play as War, the Red Horseman, and it go across a whole different areas and dungeons wielding massive oversized weaponry and facing demons and monsters, angels, and so much stuff. It's hard to put into a complete sentence, honestly. But yeah, with Darksiders 3 coming, THQ Nordic, having bought the franchise after THQ shut down, decided to re-release both the first game and the second game. And the second game, Darksiders 2, I'll get to eventually, especially since they released both that one and this on PS4 and Xbone, of course. And between you and me, I did not like Darksiders 2 very much. I liked some things about it, but for the most part, it felt way too off the mark for what I felt the game should have been. Whereas I felt with Darksiders 1, they had hit the right formula for a, I guess you could say, mature Zelda clone, more or less. And enough talk. Let's get on with this, shall we? Easy, normal, or apocalyptic? I'll go with normal, thank you. Auto saves. So yeah, basic premises: the apocalypse comes too early.
Since the dawn of time, the armies of heaven and hell have waged an endless war.
Yup.
Drawn to the conflict was the Charred Council, an entity bound by ancient laws to preserve order and balance. It held that any great power, unchecked, threatened the very fabric of the universe.
Balance to the Force.
In time, heaven and hell came to honor the Council and its laws, for none were beyond the swift and terrible justice of the Council's enforcers. A fearsome brotherhood known as the Four Horsemen. Amid the turmoil, the first humans emerged. The Council foretold that these weak but cunning creatures would someday be integral to the balance. Thus, a third kingdom was named, the Kingdom of Man.
Adam and Eve.
By order of the Council, a truce was forged between heaven and hell. The Great Pact was bound by 7 seals, to be broken at the appointed time, when man's kingdom stood ready for the end war. A battle that would bring balance and determine the ultimate fate of the 3 kingdoms.
I like this. I like this how it plays around with the Book of Revelations. It makes its own mythology around it. Behold, the only true CG cutscene in the whole game. Meteor clusters hit the Earth. Anyone want to tell them those are not meteors? Not they're gonna know anyway. They're all gonna be dead soon. Yeah, angels are getting fucked up. And so is humanity. There was a Wilhelm scream. Oh no. The Horseman cometh. Do it. Holy crap, it's 60 frames per second. Yep, very similar to Zelda. Beheaded. Come on down. Chaos form, eh? I'm the devil. Without actually being the devil. I look like the freaking Balrog of Morgoth. I love it. Sorry, officer. Indeed I am. Away, foul beast. Whoa. Gatekeeper. Yeah, for you. been whittled down. Boo! Now, I heard that they upped the frames from the old 30 to 60 frames per second for the remaster. And oh boy, does it! It feels very different from how I'm used to it. It's faster. Fluttery smooth. I'm not used to this. Stabby. I love how he slams it down and the force just sends the drag up. Sorry, lady. Oh, great. Not only do we have angels and demons, but we even have Hell's fungi coming up. Demonic growth. I guess this is what Satan's athlete's foot is supposed to be like. Yeah. No TV for you, young man. So much for him. You know, why do the angels even bother? I mean, they all fight the demons in both this game and the second game, and they get fucked up regardless. Eaten too, eaten again. Nice advertisement. Have a seat, sir. I love doing that. Woo! He's a giant of a man. Look at him. Then again, he's a Nephilim. He's not exactly human. Mayday, mayday. Can't go here. No, it's blocked. Even the Chaos Eater sword looks shinier than I remember. Yep. Again, why do they even bother?
Impossible. Abaddon. What is this? Where are my brothers? This cannot be. The final seal.
My lord!
How did this happen? The seventh seal was not broken.
Abaddon! What in heaven's name have you done?
I didn't do anything.
Answer the call.
Ew. Eat a mint. I really love the demon designs in this game.
It's clear. When the seventh seal is broken, 4 horsemen shall ride forth to punish the wicked, be they sons of heaven or the dregs of hell. All upon the earth will be judged, and the pact forged anew. You forget your post, horseman. You forget the law.
The
No
law!
call was given, yet the destroyer marched, and there you were found, under his black banner, if the claims are true.
To hell with your claims! The seals were broken! I was summoned!
Then where are the other horsemen? Were they not summoned as well? The 7 seals are hidden, as they have been since the pact was forged eons ago. All of them intact. There was no call. You aided the Dark Ones, broke a sacred covenant that has doomed mankind, and threatened the balance. Do you deny it?
When I rode, heaven and hell were already at war. Abaddon was there. He knew something.
Armageddon fell, fighting off the chaos you unleashed.
I fought powerless against the demons, and still you accuse me?
Your defeat proves nothing. Likely the Destroyer cast you aside when he was finished with you. You have defiled the law, Horseman. You will be punished.
I serve only the Council. Only the balance. As the Horsemen always have. Send me back. I will punish the ones responsible.
How? What hope do you have against the Destroyer's armies? You are powerless.
Then I will fail, and the demons will have carried out your sentence.
Very well. You will return to the Earth. But you will be watched. Come forth.
And he's voiced by Mark freaking Hamill.
Remember that, or I will really get under your skin.
Literally.
Rise, war, and arm yourself.
Yup. He's been hoodwinked. Shard Council. They look cool. Everything about the art design in this game is just screams cool.
Chaos Eater. The angry blade thirsts for destruction.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Top 5 best swords in video games. Chaos Eater. War's legendary blade, also stripped of its former strength and powers. Blade Geyser. Wrath required, harnessing the power of the Chaos Eater. This attack summons a field of deadly blades around War.
The souls of the dead will be your currency. Some enemies are more easily bought than killed.
by the way, souls. Souls manifest in 3 forms: currency, health, and wrath.
Seek the demon Volgrim. Few can afford his services, but perhaps you can strike a bargain.
The council confers with demons now, does it?
Since the truce was broken, some demons have fallen from the Destroyer's favor. Volgrim is one such outcast. He has long sought an audience with us.
How long have I been here?
Welcome to Earth, 100 years after the Armageddon. Humanity lost and heaven lost. Hell won.
Looks like our trajectory was a little off. Not so fast, Horseman. Let's lay down a few ground rules. Until this is over, you're a dog on a leash. I say bark, you bark. And if I have to kick you, you'd better not bare your teeth. Understand? Or should I teach you to play dead? Good boy.
I love that they got Mark Hamill involved. And Liam O'Brien, yeah, love him as a voice actor. He fits War very well. Most know him as Gaara from Naruto. Me, this guy. Summon the Watcher by pressing the button. Oh, I gotta hold it. Okay, mapping consumables and raft, select power. Power fast, weapon forge, character. That's it. Oh, and by the way, the reason why War has one regular sized hand and one oversized hand, well, he went on a berserk rampage once, and the leader of the Four Horsemen, the eldest, Death, he chopped his hand off with his scythe. I need souls. Really important to hit everything to get souls. Double jump at the onset, no need to earn it, thank God. Get used to me destroying everything in the game because that's where we get all the souls from, not just enemies, but from the environment itself. I love the traversing in this game as well.
Here comes the welcome party. War, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello. They're zombies without brains. How dare you? Oh, the exploding guys. They're the worst. I love how yeah, he's like Nami from Ocarina. He's like, over here. Hey, listen. Only nowhere near as annoying, thankfully. What did I do? Oh, when War's Gauntlet glows near interactive objects, chests or doors. Get over here! Table for two. down.
ordered you to seek out Fulgrim. So start seeking.
Yeah, I'm so used to using the old start and select rather than that overgrown touchpad that really doesn't amount to doing much of anything. Dragging objects, hold circle. Beethoven. Okay, Jurassic Park works. John Williams. The finishers in this game. A shame, however, that Darksiders 2 practically did away with most of them. You know, this is how you do quick time events right. You save them for a finisher. You don't have them interrupt literally everything every 2 seconds. They're just an extra little flashy reward. No more, no less. That's how you properly do it. A shame that they're missing from Darksiders 2, except for very specific to little to no moments at all. Among other reasons why I think that game is pales compared to this one. crossroads.
How long was I gone?
In Earth years, about a century. Long enough for the last of the mouth-breathers to die off.
Then, the Third Kingdom is lost.
Subtle.
Vulgrim.
I almost didn't hear you coming.
Vulgrim.
The council finally took me seriously.
I love this guy.
If so, you're surely not empty-handed. This shall be the briefest of introductions.
Jeez, just empty my wallet while you're at it.
There were a few young ones. Spectacular.
Pedophile.
You seek the power behind the one called Destroyer. You will find the answers and the font of his power there. Oh, such haste to die. You aren't even a shadow of your former self. You wouldn't last a heartbeat.
Yeah, he's right.
Besides, the way to the tower is shrouded by demon magics. Even I do not know the way.
Who does?
Feed my hunger, and I'll feed your curiosity.
Collect 500 souls. Death Dealer trophy.
You try.
Horde Seeker. A demon trinket that reveals the location of all nearby chests on the map.
My patience, Horseman. Bring me the souls.
Quit wasting time. Gather souls for the old demon. And let's see what he knows.
Access the map. Yup. One here, there, and some of them will not, unfortunately, will not be able to be accessed until later in the game. Total game time, half hour. Really? Doesn't feel like it. Well, at least I'll be able to keep track of my game time efficiently. Soul hunting. Gonna take a while. Wanted to grab the car, actually. What? No souls in the car? Boo. Ooh, a chest full of souls, but I'm not gonna bother with that yet. I could have sworn there was a trophy for getting crows. Then again, it's been years, so I could be completely wrong. The Grunt Demon. Or whatever the name. Blocking. While stationary to block. That was a close one. Fire hydrants.
Souls to feed Vulgrim's hunger. Now, maybe he'll feed our curiosity.
How about the crow? Give me the crow.
These ancient gates have a mind of their own, but with this, you may reach an understanding. Beyond gate. Seek out Samael's prison. Once, Samael was close in power to the Dark Prince himself. Some might even say, a threat. You will find he is no friend to the Destroyer. Seek me out when you've gathered more souls. I will make it worth your while.
Samael, another awesome character.
For now.
To move a mountain trophy. Earthcaller, a masterfully crafted horn whose call awakens ancient gates. Press R2 to activate the horn. When equipped, some creatures can be knocked back by the Earthcaller's deafening
What would you
gate
ask?
call. I want to kill the crow. I know there's a trophy for it. I remember it. I remember it.
Greetings.
Okay, now I can freely go around investigating everything. Mapping gear.
Fulgrim said the horn was the key to getting past the gate. Are you actually going to put that thing to your mouth?
Go treasure, shall we? Souls, glorious souls. More souls. Give me your... Oh, wait. I already got it. And I believe it was health, too. Or Living Dead. for more stuff. Here, nope. Come here, crow. Ho ho ho. I didn't get the execution. Boo. Boom. I thought I'd just use the horn to just stun him, and well, it killed him. Secret chest. It wasn't a trophy. It was for finding secrets. Secrets. I love secrets. Swimming. Circle to descend, triangle to ascend. R1 to dash. Artifact soldier. Ancient insignias were given to the legions of hell as trophies for the carnage of the end days. Return it to Vulgrim and he will reward you. And it's a good thing, too, because these things fetch a very, very high price. Higher still for artifacts of higher rank. Oh, I hate these things. Frickin' creeps that come out of the growth with and have explosive bomb action on them. Unfortunately, you can't kill them. Crow. Is there a secret for getting all the crows? I can't remember. game too. Oh, by the way, should be could have sworn there were cheat codes. I can't find them. Alrighty, let's see if we can get anything from Vulgrim.
What would you ask of this humble merchant? On your journey, you may come into possession of certain items that are of particular interest to me. Artifacts of the Fallen Legion. If you discover any Legion artifacts, bring them to me. I will make it worth your while.
As a matter of fact, I found one for you, old buddy, old pal. Boost damage inflicted by weapon attack. Empty vessel. Need those in order to get fill them with health and crap. The scythe. Aw, they have the harvester. They gave us the harvester, but unfortunately, they made it cost a bundle. Those bastards. I can't use a cheat code. Those bastards.
Old Vulgrim's got something new for you.
Yeah, it used to be I could just get it without having to pay for it. Yeah, they, I can't believe they took it away. It used to be that you could that you could put in a cheat code in order to unlock the harvester, but it seems they got rid of it. I have to buy the damn thing now. Ugh. Sucks. Well, let me double check just to see. The Harvester Darksiders. Fresh start during the game. Enter the code to unlock the harvester. Work and purchase the harvester for 5,000 blue souls without entering the code. How afterwards purchase the harvester. Regular scythe will become free and can be switched with Vulgrim. Doesn't say. Does not say, however. Music, sound, voice, video, is a full. Does not show codes on here. I'm gonna save game. Huh. Good, that's saved. I'm gonna go to quit to the main menu, see if I get the code from there instead. Because it used to be I could do it from in-game, but... Nope, seems they got... Are you kidding me? Yeah, they got rid of it. Bullcrap. Yup. I can't put in a code, the Hollow Lord, in order to unlock the Harvester like I used to in the PS3 version without having to spend a huge amount of credits to get it. Nope, this time it's like, no, we're taking that away. You gotta buy it this time. And it's 5 freaking thousands. What a load of baloney, I swear. Well, I could get the regular scythe and then save up.
Nice.
I might have to. Because what the reason why the Harvester is so good is that it rewards you with the more souls from fallen enemies. The regular scythe does do that, but to a lesser extent.
Old Vulcan's got something new for you.
The Reaper trophy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the regular scythe and work my way up. Because original, like I said, I could have done the cheat code, but
Let me know if I can help you.
But THQ Nordic removed the damn thing, so I can't do it anymore. I have to go the old-fashioned way.
Please take your time.
Much to my annoyance. And vessel, which costs a huge bundle.
See anything you like? Oh, you like that?
And of course, it costs even more to just as much to buy stuff. So it's gonna have to be. Not how I wanted to do things, but it's gonna have to do. Oh well. How much time has passed, by the way? I don't want to do that. It has been roughly 45 minutes. Alright, I'll go another 15. Wake up.
The horn call of my ancestors awakened at last from the dreamless sleep. Then we are free.
Nope.
No, free while the Destroyer still breathes.
The Destroyer, yes. To his service we are bound, though enemies we remain. So his enemies we call friend. Pass now, friend. Must bring victory. Must bring freedom.
Freedom. I recommend looking for William Wallace.
That was the gate. I can't wait to find out what's behind it.
Well, William Wallace's soul, anyway. There he goes. Off into the wide world. Enemies came back. Might as well grind for more souls while I'm at it.
What would you ask?
Sorry, Raven.
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
Eh. Nothing here, nothing here. I think I'll leave the health chest for now. Well, it looks like we're inside City Hall. Or a library, whichever. I think I'll leave the health so that way I don't waste it. Another kamikaze. No explosion for you, buddy. Secrets, secrets, secrets. Aha! Black Fog green chest, meaning Lifestone shards. War's maximum health, I need 4. And there's also going to be yellow ones with a yellow shadow crawling around them, which means Wrath stones. Or Wrath shards, whichever. Can't reach that because I'm gonna need the game's equivalent of a either the hook shot or the wings. You'll see what I mean eventually. Lot of books. All alone and mistreated. Shame. Health. Scalding Gallow. Boom, boom, boom. So many booms. No souls. Thing I don't like about the Wrath's power is it takes a long time to charge back up compared to, say, the Devil Trigger and Devil May Cry, which could come back reasonably quick if you hit enough stuff with your weaponry at a fast rate. The exploding thingamabobs. How much charge do my weapons have till they level up? Slowly. I break the fire hydrant? I think I did. See what secret comes out of that. Another Vulgrim portal over there. Yep. Vulgrim location has been found, added to the chronicle. Greetings. I like how he says it. It's like a demon. A demonic version of the merchant from Resident Evil 4. What are you buying? Any more fire hydrants to break? That'll work too.
Non straga singura.
Do you know what's imprisoned here? There are things even you should fear, Horseman. Once you were strong, but now you are weak and you are alone. The Destroyer knows of your coming. Even now, he moves his legions against you.
Then I'll make this quick.
I love how all the demons, Phantom General, I love how all the demons have fiery breath. I love it.
I will take your head! Destroy this fool!
Chaos Eater leveled up. Courses with energy and its destructive power increases. I love how you can effortlessly execute kills every enemy nearby. Come on, get boy. I want to get a good view without being interfered by the wall. Keep forgetting I can block. So easy to dodge.
I will take your head!
Come and try it. Oh. Brutal. Brutality. Can we just make War the next guest character in the next Mortal Kombat game? I'm just saying. He fits the roster quite well. Man, we gotta bring out Samael.
Hideous blood-puking gargoyles. The plumbing must be stopped up.
Where'd all the blood coming from? That's what I'd like to know. Somebody sounds starved.
If this were my pad, all the statues would flow with blood. Not just the one.
Wakey wakey. Samael, I summon thee.
Are you here to play execution? They should have sent all four of you.
I have no interest in killing you, Samael.
The Destroyer is beyond your reach, beyond mine.
Has prison made you a coward?
Perhaps there is a way, but you will need to get inside the Destroyer's spire. The tower is guarded by four of his chosen. Bring me their hearts, and ask me no questions. My reasons for helping you are my own.
Where can I find these guardians?
First, seek the Twilight Cathedral, where the Bat Queen Tiamat has gone to roost. The whole of her domain is a blistered inferno. By land, you will never reach it. Find the high ground with this.
Shadow Wings.
And bring me her still beating heart.
Good to see you again, old buddy. Find Tiamat, take her heart. Prison break trophy.
The Twilight Cathedral. Samael said something about seeking the high ground. Might be tough for a muck dweller like you.
Shadow Flight. Supernatural wings enable War to temporarily glide after a double jump. Hold X to activate Shadow Flight and glide. Glide inside Shadow currents to soar high into the air. Okay. A little bit of trivia. The Chasm Jumper trophy. Yeah, I love a little bit of a trivia. Samael, he has his wings upside down. I guess for like high-ranked devils and demons and fallen angels. You know, they have their wings inverted, unlike angels. Oh, and a little bit of a fun fact. Samael, he's voiced by the guy who played Bennett in Commando. That Schwarzenegger movie that came out way back in the 80s and is often used for parodies and jokes on YouTube. Yeah, that's the guy. Which is awesome. Oh, and Tiamat also is the name of a multi-headed dragon in Sumerian Babylonian mythology. Last I checked. Activating the Shadow Current to perform huge leaps. No explosion for you. What? No secret for breaking more, fire hydrants? Boo. I wonder if I can jump over the chasm back in the courthouse or library, whichever it is. At least I think it's a library. Ah, bonus chest up there. Can't get it without the grapple hook. Another soldier artifact. Can we not? Ah, yeah. Let's go sell it while we're at it. Boost the damage inflicted. Generates wrath naturally over time.
Take your time.
Weapon master. Stone skin. I'm gonna get the weapon master.
As wise as you are powerful.
Bestows war with increased knowledge of weaponry, boosting weapon damage. Weapon enhancements can be slotted to a weapon within the weapon forge area of war's inventory. Give it to Chaos Eater so that way its damage is boosted. Alrighty then. And I love how the sword glows or gets a visual difference from the stuff you put on it. Not just the sword, but even the scythe too. I love that. They need to bring that back for the next game, for Darksiders 3. Darksiders 3, bring back blocking, bring back the executions, and especially bring back the weapon modifiers that change the look of the weapons. Please, Gunfire games, I beg you. More of this and less of whatever the hell Vigil did with Darksiders 2, because, ugh. Grinding again. The rat generator is especially going to be helpful, but it's so expensive. Everything is so expensive. How dare you? He didn't like that too much. Still a ways. Gotta like use these weapons so continuously, it's so long. That's probably the one thing one of, if not the one, this is probably one of the few things I don't like about Darksiders 1. Despite everything, despite all my praises, it takes way too long for the weapons to upgrade. It really does. Ungodly long. Oh no, portals. Yup, remember that game, Portal, that Valve did? Well, they found a way to implement it into Darksiders, and it sucks. I really, really do not like the portal puzzles in Darksiders, and they brought them back in Darksiders 2. I pray to ever-loving God in the heavens above that the portal gun does not come back. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. I pray to God in the heavens above that the portal gun does not come back in Darksiders 3 and 4. God forbid. I hated it. I don't see the appeal of it. It's like using the most confusing dungeon in all of the first game, and its implementation was barely any better in the second game. I really don't like it. I honestly hate the second dungeon so much that I had to whip out the guidebook just for that, because I could never figure out where to find everything and where to properly go half the time. It was that stupid. So I apologize in advance that I'll have to whip up the old dusty guidebook in order to figure it out, because I hate it. Oh, come on, I pressed jump. Oh, yeah, another minor complaint. There's times when trying to jump that pressing the X button doesn't register anything. This was a problem I had originally, and it seems they never fixed that. I mean, don't you hate it in games where you press a button, well and good, but nothing happens, the game doesn't register, and you end up falling to your own death? That's probably the one other thing. It's not really so much as a gameplay problem as much as it's a gameplay glitch. I mean, it's not like the having to wait for a million years for everything to power up from ceaseless attacking. No, this is something that has been a problem even in the original version. I press jump and War just plunges into his own death. It never happened. It sometimes glitches out and it doesn't happen. The choking grounds. So yeah, it seems they didn't fix that. Yeah, they made it 60 frames per second and gave it a nice remaster, but making sure X button works properly. Yeah, they didn't fix that. I mean, most of the time it doesn't work, but there are times where you press it and expecting it to jump, like you saw there, and nothing happens. It just glitches out. Well, we made it to the choking grounds. I think this is a good place to stop, in all honesty. Save, yes, it saved. Alright. So, what time has there been? 1 hour and 14 minutes. Yeah, I think that'll do it for part 1 of Darksiders Warmastered Edition. Pretty good, decent start. Refamiliarizing myself with the game after having not played it in a long time, but yeah, that's the Warmastered Edition. 60 frames per second, slight upgrade visually, and for the most part, it's the game I know and love, despite its faults. And I can't wait to get further in it tomorrow as this third game, and hopefully I'll be able to beat it in time for Halloween, and so on and so forth. So, oh, it even count. I forgot. It even counts how much demon blood you've spilled. That's awesome. So, that'll do it for tonight. We've reached the choking grounds, and then look, tomorrow we'll get to Tiamat in a timely manner. So, I'll see y'all later. Have a good night, everyone.